Hello, Professor and fellow classmates. My name is Dulcie Collier Day, and today I am going to share with you if I feel the United States should stay apart or leave the United Nations. For those of you who don't know, the United Nations is an intergovernmental organization tasked to promote international cooperation and to create and maintain international order. This was a replacement for the ineffective League of Nations, which was established on October the 24th, 1945, after World War II, in order to prevent future like conflicts. At the start of the United Nations, it began with 51 member states. It now has 193. The headquarters of the United Nations is in Manhattan, New York, and is subject to extraterritoriality, which can be defined as the statute of being exempt from the jurisdiction of local law, usually as a result of diplomatic negotiations. Other offices linger in Geneva, Nairobi, and Vienna. The United Nations is financed by accessed and voluntary contributions from its member states. The main objectives include maintaining international peace and security, promoting human rights, fostering social and economic development, protecting the environment, and providing humanitarian aid in cases of famine, natural disaster, and armed conflict. It is the largest, most familiar, internationally represented, and most powerful intergovernmental organization in the world. So the question is raised, should the United States stay or leave the United Nations? I personally feel they should remain a part of the United Nations. For starters, the United Nations promotes peace all around the world and is not an organization with a negative connotation behind it. The United Nations is another great tool that the United States has access to. We supply approximately 25% of the United Nations budget, majority of its military power, and hold a place as 1/5 of the Security Council with veto power. The United States leaving the United Nations is too big of a risk since we actually hold power within the United Nations. For example, if something comes up that we don't agree with, we would not be able to veto it, along with who gets what positions or how severely someone is punished will be out of our power as well. As previously stated, the United Nations may not be perfect. What organization does not carry any flaws? However, the meaning of the United Nations does not pose a threat of physical harm to anyone, so why not stay? Some fun facts about the United Nations are: each year, they prevent approximately 33 million unwanted pregnancies, save 16 million women and children a year, and protect 120 million kids from diseases each year. Who wouldn't want to be a part of such a great organization? Do you think the United States should stay or leave the United Nations? What's your views?